Good morning, everybody. This is your boy Lead Fox coming at you live from the Infinite Void here. We're mixing it up today a little bit. Typically, I do a little breakfast stream where I play some Noita. Today, though, so what happened was yesterday I played a little Noita. I wanted to do a quick sip of Valheim. Ended up meeting up with some friends and pretty much spending the whole morning in Valheim, which means I missed my Monster Train daily run. Gasp and double gasp. Well, today I think I am going to go ahead and get the Monster Train run done, and then maybe do some Valheim, maybe do something else besides stream today. We'll have to see. Ew. Yep. What is Monster Train? What are we doing? We're playing the daily challenge. Uh, the daily challenge is the base game with some mutators added on to make it a little bit different. The goal is to win and score more than 375 points. Specifically, we want to try to get as close to the top score as possible. TTV / Sleepy Bear Jake got 50,965 points. Good job, Sleepy Bear Jake. Let's see if we can get anywhere close to that. My guess is no. I suspect our boy Sleepy Bear is a little bit better at this game than I am. That's okay. You know what? It's not that important to be the best at everything. I think people who try end up pretty miserable. But it's still good to be pretty good at it. Pretty good to have some insightful things to say about the game. Maybe get some other people interested. If you watch this, end up buying Monster Train, great. It's a fantastic game. So we got Morsel Miners, Spell Weakness, and emberdrain. Oh, I didn't talk about what Monster Train is. It's a deck builder game, a roguelike deck builder card game. We got Penumbra with multi-strike. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I forgot to go over the mutators. At your service gives us train stewards with extra attack and multi-strike. All units gain multi-strike 1, which is cool. Apply Fragile to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. This is going to be a little bit less of a problem with Umber than it was the last time I did Fragile, because of morsels. I can summon morsels and not have to worry so much about Fragile. Let me see. Trample is really good with multi-strike. Although it does make for a slightly larger guy, but I think we can swing it anyway. So we're gonna go monstrous today, I think. Let's try this first battle. Today we got a little sencha, little green tea. It's pretty good stuff. We're adding armor to the enemy units. I should be able to punch through them with my tramp. Let's put Train Steward down first to get this debuff out of the way. That's the fragile debuff. We'll split Shade. We will place Penumbra. Place our Shader. We will forego power. Fair enough. And that's that. It's nice to have a very powerful champion who can do lots of damage. Alright, I would love to get my Morsel down first. +5/+5, not bad at all. I'll drop this, and it doesn't really matter what else I do here. I don't think anyone's getting to the second row anyway, so... Let's see, more morsels please, more damage shield. And yeah, at this point the idea here is, well, my guy's so big it doesn't really matter if I have Ember this turn or not. I don't. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Space Prism seems pretty good here. Or do I really lean into Emberdrain? Got a lot of Morsel generation in this deck. Lots of Train Stewards. Let's do Space Prism. Helical crystals. Offering Totem is interesting. Being able to draw further into the deck might give me an answer I need. Or do I start building spell damage? We have a good amount of discard. We have some spell weakness. You know what? I'm going to Offering Totem. I'm going to look for a Crypt Builder later. Alloyed Construct. 3 bits of Multi-Strike. You know what? I think I would rather draw. So we're drawing a lot here. Let's enhance our spells. Hold on, very cute. Guarantee a morsel every turn? Or do I get Void Binding? Just go nuts on the emberdrain. You know, it's been forever since I've built a proper emberdrain deck. Maybe that is what I do. Yep. And so with emberdrain and Stygian Guard, I can build a lot of offerings and a lot of discard. Basically play spells for free with discard synergy. And it doesn't matter if I have any ember. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Let's see if it works. Might not. I'm not going to stress about it today like I did the other day. Spikes 3, whatever. My champion doesn't care that much about chip damage. Gotta remember to play something else first. Fragile shouldn't affect this guy because I'm gonna just sacrifice him to the spells anyway. Although, let's test something out. Will Fragile kill him outright? Nah, because it's a debuff, not a some other sort of thing. Ooh. Right. Wow. Yeah, I don't care about that actually. One of these guys for fun. Oof. This kills Penumbra. I don't like that. Card to discard all of these. Should I put a Stewart in front just to block? Doesn't help. Let's try this one more time, shall we? What went wrong? I don't know. Is it already one of these days? Right. I said I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, let's do this instead. How is about? Card to discard. So far I don't have anything to do with these energy siphons. I probably should get some spell damage in here eventually, but again, I don't care that much. Okay. Wow. How's about that, huh? Final wave. Fight. Yeah, this guy doesn't have any chance against my Mega Penumbra here. Or does he? Actually, that's clean enough. Everybody dies. Am I going really heavy into emberdrain? Yes, I am going very heavy into emberdrain. Here's my Crypt Builder. Love to see it. Happy to have it on board. On the train. Suska Guska says, "Aye, happy to see you, Suska. How's your day going?" Suska Guska. Suska, are you not following yet? You gotta get on the train and follow the channel if you want to. It's your call. Let's see. I like morsels. Let's do a morsel master. Merchant of Magic for a double stack on my thingamabob here. Ice Steel 8, Emberdrain 4. Might be a bit excessive. Spell to cost less, one less. I think I'd like a cheaper Morsel Maker, or maybe a free Shade Splitter. I already picked it. Suska! Guska! Consume? That makes me nervous. Let's roll out like this, see what the Crystal Caverns has for us. Oh, a fissure in the ice forces the Bone Shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some ancient magic. But this one is different. Unstable. Throwing something in the fissure could have unusual side effects, while just absorbing the energy from afar could have more of an expected effect. How do you approach the ice fissure? Of course we're going to throw something in. I throw something in every single time on this channel, just FYI. Do I do my unlimited void bindings here? It's turning into a troll deck. Yes, I do. All that are left are several copies of what we tossed in. Unstable, but strong. Whoo doggy. This deck is getting silly, and it's getting silly really fast. So I'm going all in on Emberdrain, basically. Okay, first thing I need to do is get one of these guys down so Fragile gets out of the way. Let me make a quick adjustment to my sound volume. There we go. Let's see. I think that would actually kill my guy, so maybe I don't want to do that just yet. Do I put the Morsel Master in front to block? Or so that's 18, 36, 1 metric buttload. We're gonna do this way today. I might have to do this one. Alright, one up here. Start getting the bindings going. Morsel Maker, perfect. Oops, should have cast it down here to get one more card. Doesn't matter. So yes, I'm going to be out of Ember for basically the rest of the fight, but my Penumbra here is going to be absolutely unbeatable. More or less. Multi-strike makes the strategy a little bit more suspect, but I don't care that much. Aha! Plus 25? Plus 25? I doubt it. Let's see how it looks after this. There we go. Huh, minus 230. Looks a little bit better, personally. Okay, okay. Let's do one of these, one of these, one of these. So far, I'm liking the unlimited bindings. The bindings of Umbra. But yes, final wave here. This would be a really good time to have Crypt Builder. Alas and alack. A want of a nail. Want of a Crypt Builder. Plus 22. Like to see it. Pop. I don't usually go emberdrain builds because I hate being powerless, but this is pretty pretty short. What should I do? What should I do? Win, that's what. Bonk. And there you go. You wanna know how to defeat Talos? Just cast 15 Void Bindings. Wrench is pretty interesting. It's a lot better with Primordium, but I do have a bunch of high value morsels. Magic power, I only have 1 spell damage in this. Here's more Ember Drain, but also apply Multi-Strike 1. I mean, yeah, basically? I don't know. We're trying some stuff. Morsel Maker, Siren of the Sea, Titan Sentry. I like Siren of the Sea, but the thing about it is all of my Train Stewards are Multi-Strike 3 at this point. This is 30 damage. This could easily get to over 30 damage over the course of a fight. What should I take, Suska? This would give my unit +4/+4 every turn. But then I can't place my specialty morsels down because all the capacity will be taken up. I love morsel makers. Let's go. Speaking of capacity, is that what I want? Do I want draw? Do I want Ember? I don't really want Ember. I have lots and lots of Ember Drain. I'm basically running on 0 Ember in this deck. Draw is good. Let's do capacity, I think, though. Morsels are pretty vital to the strategy at the moment. Gotta go with the artifact, I think. Stygian have anything good for me? Here's my Siren of the Sea. I like Siren of the Sea, so I'll take it. When a card of Consume is played, restore 5 Pyre Health, or 50% chance to apply Spell Weakness 1. Neither of these is going to have much of an effect. I've only got 1 consume, 2 consumes. So that's 10 Pyre Health, but I'm already at full health. Let's do Spell Weakness. Trample, Multi-Strike 1, or additional capacity. Well, this is tricky because Monstrous 2 gives Penumbra a bit of a starter booty, if you will. A beginner butt. But it costs 1 extra capacity, which I'm struggling with. Architect is interesting because I can jam a bunch of stuff on the floor, but I don't have that lovely bum. I think I gotta go bootylicious in this case. Spikes for random artifact. I think it is yes. We're gonna crash this train, being this reckless. I guess I don't actually care. Crash. No? Death? Oh, fragile. Goodness gracious. 1 second. Misclick. Ignore that. Pretend that didn't happen. I will continue to forget that mutator. It is the easiest mutator to forget. Okay. It's like, why does he die? I just specifically put a bunch of booty on him so he wouldn't die. What is that? Let's get Siren of the Sea down. Also, Siren of the Sea really likes Void Bindings as well, because she will get the Rage, the Damage Shield, and extra boost from her own Incant Trigger. But I think I'm actually going to do them on my boss. Call it there. Uh-oh. Yeah, a little bit of extra Ember for Furnace Staff would be cool. Oh, let's cast up here. Let's see, what is it? Wednesday? It's a lovely Wednesday, sort of overcast here in the Infinite Void. else is going on? Not much. I don't actually need to do this, but I'd love to get that damage amount to 0. Bonk! It's in this Winged 2 Horny Jail, I suppose. 3-turn boss rush and an icicle fracture. Icicle fracture, icicle fracture. Feast is interesting. Crucible extension. I don't really have the Ember to use that, unfortunately. I pretty much have Ember on my first turn, and then my Void Bindings take over. Yeah, I do like the capacity possibility. Feast works well with my Morsel Maker / Masters, and it's 0 cost, so we're going to try that. Speaking of 0 cost stuff, Offering is interesting here, because I do have a ton of discard synergy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 discard synergy cards. Although this deck is starting to get kind of thick. Maybe I don't need any of these. I don't need any of these. I need removals. Here's removals, but here's a Crystal Caverns. Let's, we're doing Crystal Caverns. Endless on a unit? Endless on Offering Monuments is a bit of a waste. Armor +2 on Incant. So, Booty Stone on my Offering Monument? Maybe. Do like the Booty Stone. Typically I would jump at Incant on Siren of the Sea, but in spite of having tons of 0 cost stuff, this isn't an Incant deck. This is a emberdrain deck. Endless. Endless and endless. So Endless on this guy would equate to basically 1 extra card, because when it respawns it still has the debuff, which is not optimal. Alright. Yeah, I just saved my money. Yeah, I'm saving my money. Let's check out the caverns, the concealed caverns. Ah, this is good. Do you investigate the crystals further? Large one? Small one? Well, what are we looking at? I really wish I could put the small one on my boss. Pretty much the Siren of the Sea chills out on her own floor, so the large crystal might not be bad on her. Large crystal might not be bad on my Incanter either, because it does add a bit of a boudet. Large crystal, small crystal. Large crystal, small crystal. I'm gonna go large here. I will enhance my Siren of the Sea. There's a blinding flash and an ear-splitting roar. Where your ally once was, now stands up behemoth. As you depart, the train lurches under the creature's newfound weight. Very cool. And now I do want to slap an additional upgrade on her, since I went ahead and did that. Yeah. Cool. We got a couple of large boys today on Monster Train. Subsuska. Non-boss enemy units gain multi-strike. This is in addition to the multi-strike they already have. Should be interesting. Let's check it out. I love random artifacts. And so, pretty much going to do that. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Bum bum bum. All that, and for basically nothing. So, she... Okay, well, I really want to do something up here, so I will. Let's do one of these, I suppose. Can't even cast this one, so I'll put him down for now. gotta do something, I guess. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll cast. I will place this down here. I will feast. I will Voidbind. And ice. Ice the mother. I'm the mother. And doesn't matter. Lifesteal. 2 more points of lifesteal on this guy. See, the Icicle Fracture does get these basically out of my draw. I'm not going to draw Train's Jerk because I'm holding onto it. Paradoxically. We will have minus... what? Ember. Bunch. Minus 14. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Ember in my pool this game. But, doesn't matter. Love it. Bonk. Bonk. Good stuff. Here's something interesting. Enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. Okay, I mean, not really going to have much of an impact on my strategy, but it's a thing. Ember, an unupgraded Void Binding, or a Gem Trove that I'm never, ever going to be able to cast. I am absolutely skipping this selection of cards. Ice Empire is an card to begin with. Guardian's Amulet, I've considered it before, but I think I'm skipping these. Sap 2 is pretty good, and I would be able to discard it with some regularity. I do need to do removals, but, I mean, an artifact. Artifacts, they're so good. Dazed or Consume have a 50% chance of getting discarded. A 50% chance of getting to play a second Space Prism isn't bad. I also had another Consume card. Oh yeah, Furnace Tab. Yeah. Let's get some spells free. Let's get Furnace Tab to be free. Morsel Maker's a bit closer. Remove Consume and cost +1? I don't think so. I'm trying to get costs down, not up. Forwards, not backwards. Upwards, not forwards. And always twirling, twirling into the future. Let's see. Furnace Tab costing 1 is pretty decent, but another free spell might be doubly so. Plus 10 magical power? Absolutely on my Crypt Builder. Haven't cast it yet, but let me tell you, one of these days, I'm going to cast Crypt Builder. Let's slap some Frost on it too. That makes it much more likely for me to cast it. We're off to Arcus, Goth Angel Incarnate. Arcus will summon looming dark shards and shattering dark shards. Okay, gotta remember to play something else first. How about one of these stupid Train Stewards? Let's get our Mega Siren and Sea going. Wow. I don't want to incant yet because of this. And so I'm going to hold off on this Immortal Trade. I got... oh, that's the Lifesteal one. I do like Lifesteal. Yeah, since I don't have any other spells in my hand, this doesn't matter if it costs a little bit more. But yeah, Lifesteal basically completely nullifies the DPS of the enemy for the first bit. Hellborn Harvest does not impact me at all, so I don't care. Do I just do a bunch of casts up here? Maybe. Let's put one of these on this guy. Let's do one of these. There we go. One of these down here. Oops, that's okay. Oh yes, this is so frickin' choice. I do not care if you gain armor 10. Oh yeah, he's gonna take a ton of damage. I can keep doing void bindings on this guy, but also I can amp up the damage I'm doing on the Arcus. The Arcus. Let's do that. Not bad, 171. Oh no. Anyway. Do I even put one on this one? I mean, I want to keep damage, stack it on Arcus if I can. Let me see. Yes. Okay. I mean, honestly, this guy is already pretty insane. I don't necessarily need to keep stacking him up. Oh, it's the incant. That's annoying. Because I really want to do 12 void bindings on him. But alas and alack. Let's get one down here. Ooh-wee. Ah. Whatever. That's annoying. I shouldn't have done that. Doesn't matter. Oh, no. Basically, these are so far out of range already, it doesn't really matter if... choose a card to discard. I'll discard the Crypt Builder. Bonk. Yeah, a little bit more damage over here. And my morsels stay alive, so it's okay. I do enjoy delivering a little bit of pain to Arcus every now and then. Got him below 1,000. Let's get enough damage shields that he's not very likely to see any more damage this fight. Especially with Arcus down to 400. I'm gonna do it the classy way and just in turn. Let's see if I can get that artifact. Frozen cards cost 0. That would be pretty good. Oh, X-Spells are okay in this scenario. But again, my Ember in most cases is going to be 0. As much as I really love Shroud Spike, but I don't think I can cast it. I think I will continue to expand capacity. That'll allow me to put the larger, the even more monstrous effect on my champion. Great, finally an Unstable Vortex and a Concealed Caverns in the same floor. So something with a Ember cost. I think Train Stewards are pretty useless even with their upgrade. Okay, let's check something interesting out in the Concealed Caverns. So, crystalline. Ooh. Remains of the once great Rail of the Covenant litter the landscape. Do you take a Rail Spike? I think I do take a Rail Spike. I can get yet another Train Steward out with this effect. You take the Rail Spike and apply its remaining power. It seems to only be effective for this final use, as it disintegrates in your hand. Duplicate any card except your champion. I really like that Life Steal card, Immortal Trade. Let's give it a second. A little bit of healing to make my champion work. Oh yeah, look at this. Monstrous 3. We're talking 170 attack, 100 points of Boudet, multi-strike 1 from Strike Hard, and Trample. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Just, it's a thing of beauty, as we say on this channel. All non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move the floor. Let's try it. So far, no enemy has presented a threat to my penumbra. I think there might be sweepers all over the place here, so putting my morsel maker behind my penumbra might not actually work. But I do need to put a unit down before... Shoot. Well, bye, morsel maker. We hardly know ye. Ooh. Oh, no. I was gonna say, I could put a damage shield on him, but I can't actually do that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, bye collector. Can't deal with it. I cannot even deal with this collector thing. Collectors are the Karens of Monster Train. If the collector could ask to speak to your manager, the collector would ask to speak to your manager. Bam! Love that. Alright, where am I going to scrape together an ember to play this Train Steward? Basically, nowhere is the answer to that question. That is simply not going to happen. Let's see. Binding, siphon, binding, maker, minor, binding. Oh no, they put emberdrain on my unit. Alright, this deck is fun. I'm enjoying this a lot. We'll do it the classy way, not even casting any spells. Bonk. Yep, we should be able to clear this up pretty quickly. We've only been filming for 37 minutes. So I think well, before 10 o'clock is simply not going to happen, but definitely before 11 o'clock. Ember Cache, I love it in this deck. This is absolutely something I need here. More zero-cost stuff. Silence is okay. But do I need it? What? I mean, I don't care about Incanters or Harvesters, really. Yeah, it's just basically irrelevant. I'm skipping it. This is not your daddy's Incant deck. Not sure what the heck that's even supposed to mean. Oh, Seraph's coming right up here. We'll get a couple more things out of here. And by things, I mean Stewards. Steward. Helvent, duplicate a card. A second Ember Cache. Let's see if I can upgrade it first. Holdover? I love Holdover. Do I cast Offering Totem every turn? Morsel Maker every turn? Ooh, Immortal Trade every turn? I think the answer is abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, let's check the artifacts too before I spend all my money. Cuttled Beard, Sigil Seaweed, or Iron Drop Cage. I don't really need any of these. Let's take a look at a second set. Friendly units get +3. Kind of, 2 morsel units. Maybe I'll just save the money. To cost -1. Let's see. I do have a free morsel maker. Maybe I can get a second free making of a morsel. Or do I get a free furnace tap? Yeah, let's get furnace tap to cost nothing. Love it. I can add double stack. Oh, and cost +1 though. That kind of negates it. I'm feeling pretty solid about that. Am I ready to duplicate? Yes. I have decided, I think Furnace Tap is actually the most interesting thing here. But yeah, the average Ember cost of this deck is basically like one CMC. Cool. I love this. Merchant of Trinkets one more time. Just a resounding meh on all this stuff, basically. So, we're gonna go for points, I guess. Maybe we can kill Seraph before the bottom floor. Probably not. Oh, half of buff and debuff stacks? Dang, did I build this deck wrong? We trained him wrong on purpose, as a joke. It's not that big of a deal. Wish I could cast my Siren. Alas and alack. Alright, well that's happening. That would be a problem if I didn't have a buttload of shields. Which I do. Maybe? No. Ooh, I've got an ember. I can cast something. Alright, sucks to lose this guy, but I don't care that much. Sucks to suck, I guess. My rage stacks. I liked those, though. They made me so angry, but in a good way. Alright, this is fine. Not gonna lie, a little bit of an uphill battle, but I have so much damage shielding in this. I thought it would make a difference. Discard this one, because I'm never gonna be able to cast it. There we go. That's what I like to see. Boop. And plus 10. Hey, how's that? Oh, they both have fragile too. Weird effect, but okay. Gotta have that cookie crisp. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Looking good, looking solid. 400 damage on Sarah. Yeah, my deck is basically just void binding at this point. Again, no complaints from me. This is absolutely a dominating strategy. Or is it a losing strategy? Nope, it wins. Right there at the end, it switched. Bonk, bonk. Yes, well, it's off to Horny Jail for Seraph. We are going to roll in with the victory. Let's see what our point score is. Point score is a little redundant, isn't it? Isn't every score a point score? Okay. Almost 50,000. Not bad. Let's go back to challenge. Oh, look at that! I'm at the top. I'm at the top 10 here. Hey, your boy Lead Fox getting on the first page of results, huh? Well, if you like to see top 10 runs in Monster Train, please follow. If you don't like to see that, I don't know what to tell you. Watch a show where they don't get to the top 10. So yes, what did we do? Let's take a look at our deck. Think about it. Think about how we could have done better, how we could have done worse. So we really did, even though we had a major point score, we kind of scraped in by the seat of our pants. Honestly, how close were we? About 4,000 points away. I was going to say the Talos Rush didn't change things too much, but we could have theoretically grabbed a couple of Plink spells to help with that. Getting Arcus an earlier run would have worked. And of course, killing Seraph the Chaste earlier would have been great. Love to see this. Look at that. Here I am. a top scorer. Not quite as impressive as the day I scored in the number 2 slot, but still great. All right, so this is TTV. Oh, twitch.tv/Sleepy Bear Jake. Yeah, let's do a raid for Sleepy Bear Jake, I suppose. Uh, how do we do raids? I don't know how to do anything on Twitch. Raid. We could do a pseudo raid where we all just go to his channel. So he had a much thinner deck, similar artifact set, but not exactly the same. He ended up with about the same amount of gold. He killed Seraph really early. So what did he do? What was good? Urchin Spines, Holdover, nice. He also went with the Mega Fatty, Siren of the Sea, very cool. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Oh, and he went with Architect. So definitely he leaned hard into a spell weakness strategy, which is fine. What was his actual spell damage? Ice Empire, of course, was pretty good. And then a Crypt Builder. So that's all you need, I guess. A tighty sum. Yeah, I'm gonna go to twitch.tv/Sleepy Bear Jake and freaking follow this guy if he's gonna be at the top of the freaking charts in Monster Train. Maybe I'll learn some tips and or tricks. But in the meantime, I really appreciate you for stopping by. And thanks again. Have a great day.